Hey, what up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new squad builder on my channel. We're going to be focusing on a couple of the strikers from this week's Team of the Week, and I'm sure you can tell by the thumbnail of this video who they are, but we'll get to them in just a second. And above me it says 352, good or bad? Well, I've got to figure that out today because I've been using this formation from like FIFA 13 onwards, and it changes every year to be a good formation or a bad formation, and I'm getting mixed results this year, but anyway, we'll talk about that when we get to the goals part of the video. We've got Handanovic in goal today. I've come up against him a lot lately on Bite the Bullet, and he saves a lot of stuff, so I thought, you know what, I'm finding a team where I can stick him into the squad, and he's such a good goalie, he really is. Miranda goes in at centre-back today. You could have, of course, used like Juan Jesus if you want to, and you could use Juan Jesus instead of LALAS, I believe, here, and everyone would get full chemistry, I think. LALAS is awesome, though. I mean, like, he's 86 rated, he's this awesome big old ginger guy. I think he looks awesome in game, it's crazy. And then we've got kind of like the polar opposite. We've got tiny little short man, 86 rated David ALABA in at centre back as well, and they're such a good combo. It really is awesome. You got big and strong, and then small and quick, and it works very, very well. And LALAS is actually pretty quick as well, to be fair, for someone who is so tall. Moving on to the defensive side of the midfield, we got FELIPE MELO going in. Of course, he gets that perfect link to Miranda at the centre back role. There's lots of good Brazilians in Serie A, I have to admit. Then we've got Arturo Vidal. You could use someone like Philip Lahm if you wanted to, but I like the work rate of Vidal, and he's also a little bit better going forward. He offers slightly more in terms of attacking, like he's got better shooting stats and stuff. And then we've got Douglas Costa out on that right hand side. He's a 5-star skiller, he is a little flair player, and knowing the two players we've got up front, it's quite useful to have people like this in the team. Over on the left hand side, we've got someone who has blown up and just torn it apart in FIFA 16. It is Felipe Anderson. Loads of people use him, and he's really, really good. Brazilian who plays for Lazio, has got loads of pace, great dribbling, and such a better card than he had in previous FIFAs. And then we got the front three. It's pretty stacked. It's three informs. We've got inform Ross Barkley, who is 80 rated. He's got that 5-star weak foot, which is brilliant. English playing for Everton, which means he gets them strong links off to the two strikers. First off, the English link goes to, of course, Harry Kane. My voice is going. I apologise, guys. It's just ridiculous right now. Trying to get better, but my nose is all blocked up. Harry Kane with the 83 rated third in form, and then in form Lukaku. This is his first special item, of course. 83 pace, 84 shooting, 84 physical. These are the two players that I'm going to be focusing on for FUTWIZ player reviews this week. You guys have been requesting some slightly cheaper players rather than the likes of the inform Bales and stuff like that. So over the next couple of days, Lukaku and Kane will both have player reviews up on the FUTWIZ channel. Of course, as always, top corner, you can go and subscribe to the channel and stuff, and it's me doing videos over there. I've said it loads of times, so you guys should know by now. This team's around 600k. I'm sure that price is probably coming down and down because these two players are, of course, in this week's Team of the Week, and the further throughout the week we go, the more packs that get released, the cheaper they're going to be. Now, I slightly overpaid for both my strikers, and I lost coins by doing so, because the 100k packs came out, and that meant they both went down by about 30k each. So that was great. Lost about 60k on those guys, but it's good for you guys that haven't yet bought them because it means they're nice and cheap. Very surprised at the fact that third in form Harry Kane was around sort of 55k when I sold him. Who knows, he's probably like 700k by now, and just because I've sold him and got rid of him and lost the coins. But yeah, very surprised at that. It's not usual that you find someone who's third in form with the crazy stats that he's got to be very, very, very cheap. So the question is 352 any good? When I was using this team, I have to admit I was totally struggling. It was horrific. Some of the worst FIFA I've played so far this year on Ultimate Team, which is saying something, you know, because I play some pretty terrible football sometimes. What I was finding is that even when I went on high pressure, there was never someone very close to like tackling. It was always all like really far left back, you know, like not really putting the pressure on the players and letting my opposition play, which is bad because when they play, they score goals. Whereas what I need to do is like hound people down straight away and get that tackle in, like the really brute force high pressure. That's what I need to do in this game, and it didn't seem to work in the 3-5-2. So what I have a question for you guys is, How do you get on with this formation? Do you enjoy it? Do you think it's not so good this year? Either way, let me know down below in the comments, and if you have any tips for how to play with this formation, of course, that would be very, very much appreciated as well. This is one of the first videos I've done in 2016, so I would just like to say a very happy new year to you guys. Wish you all the best and success in 2016. Hope you have a nice positive year and stuff like that. And of course, in terms of me and my YouTube channel and stuff, I hope you are up for supporting me for the next year and stuff. That would be awesome as well. The more support and love that you guys show, the more I'll give back to you guys as well. So it's like it's a two-way street, I think is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Have a good year anyway. But we're coming towards the end of this video. Main goals, of course, coming from Lukaku and Kane. 3-5-2 was a struggle. Pushing it up to them seemed to be the way to score the goals. Barkley didn't really get involved that much, maybe a couple of assists and stuff, but it was more the Douglas Costa and the Felipe Anderson bringing it into the strikers who then scored the goals. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel if you're new and hit that thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.